Welcome to Science Decoded, where science transforms impossible questions into fascinating discoveries. Today, we'll explore one of the most terrifying thought experiments ever imagined. What if Earth suddenly stopped spinning? Although this scenario is impossible under the known laws of physics, it helps us understand how Earth's rotation shapes our world every single second. Prepare for a breathtaking journey through science, survival, and the incredible forces that keep our planet alive. Number 1. Earth's constant motion. At this very moment, you are moving far faster than you realize. Earth completes one full rotation every 24 hours, causing the familiar cycle of day and night. At the equator, the planet's surface moves at approximately 1,670 kilometers per hour, while locations closer to the poles travel more slowly. Yet because everything around us, including the atmosphere, oceans, buildings, and our own bodies, moves together at exactly the same speed, we never notice this incredible motion. Earth's steady rotation quietly influences our weather, climate, oceans, and even the shape of our planet itself. Number 2. The impossible moment. Now imagine something impossible suddenly happens. In a single instant, Earth completely stops rotating, but everything on its surface continues moving at its original speed. This happens because of inertia, one of the most fundamental principles in physics. Objects in motion remain in motion unless acted upon by another force. That means every person, every building, every airplane, every ocean, and even the atmosphere would continue traveling eastward at hundreds or even thousands of kilometers per hour. The result would be unlike any disaster humanity has ever experienced. Number 3. The first few seconds. Within the very first seconds, nearly everything not securely anchored to Earth's bedrock would be thrown violently toward the east. At the equator, the ground would stop, but people and objects would continue moving at approximately 1,670 kilometers per hour, faster than the speed of sound. Entire cities would experience unimaginable destruction as skyscrapers collapsed, vehicles became airborne, and debris filled the atmosphere. Massive shock waves would spread across continents. Very few structures could survive such incredible forces, making these first moments the deadliest event in Earth's history. Number 4. The atmosphere keeps moving. The atmosphere would not stop with the planet. Instead, billions of tons of air would continue racing eastward at tremendous speed. This would create supersonic global winds, capable of stripping forests from mountains, flattening cities, and carrying debris thousands of kilometers. Hurricanes, tornadoes, and jet streams would become insignificant compared with these unimaginable winds. Flying rocks, shattered buildings, and airborne oceans would transform the sky into a deadly storm unlike anything ever recorded. Even underground shelters could struggle against the immense pressure changes created by the moving atmosphere. Number 5. The oceans rise. The oceans would become one of the greatest threats. Just like the atmosphere, Earth's water would continue moving after the planet stopped. Gigantic walls of water hundreds of meters high would surge across coastlines at extraordinary speeds. Entire continents would experience catastrophic flooding unlike any tsunami in history. Coastal cities would disappear beneath enormous waves, while seawater carved new landscapes across the planet. The combined force of moving oceans and violent winds would reshape coastlines forever, leaving few familiar landmarks behind in this transformed world. Number 6. Earth would change shape. Earth isn't a perfect sphere. Because of its rotation, the planet bulges slightly around the equator by about 43 kilometers. This outward bulge is created by centrifugal effects generated during Earth's daily spin. If Earth suddenly stopped rotating, that force would disappear. Over thousands to millions of years, gravity would slowly pull the excess mass toward the poles, making Earth more spherical. As the oceans redistributed themselves, coastlines would dramatically change. Some regions near the equator could become submerged beneath deep oceans, while other coastal areas might emerge as entirely new land. Number 7. Day and night would change forever. If Earth stopped rotating but continued orbiting the sun, one complete day would last an entire year. Every location would experience roughly 6 months of continuous daylight, followed by 6 months of uninterrupted darkness. During the endless daylight, temperatures could soar as sunlight continuously heated the surface. During the equally long night, temperatures would plunge far below freezing in many regions. Plants, animals, and ecosystems that evolved around a 24-hour cycle would face extraordinary challenges. Agriculture, food production, and water availability would be transformed on a global scale. Number 8. Climate would collapse. Earth's rotation plays a vital role in distributing heat around the planet. It influences wind patterns, ocean currents, and weather systems through the Coriolis effect. Without rotation, these familiar systems would collapse and be replaced by entirely different circulation patterns. Some regions would become unbearably hot deserts under months of sunlight, while others would freeze beneath months of darkness. Rainfall patterns would shift dramatically, glaciers could expand into new territories, and many ecosystems would struggle to survive. Life on Earth would face one of the greatest environmental crises imaginable. Number 9. What about Earth's magnetic field? Many people wonder whether Earth's magnetic field would disappear if the planet stopped spinning. The answer is more complex. Earth's magnetic field is generated primarily by the movement of molten iron inside the outer core through a process known as the geodynamo. The planet's rotation helps organize these flows, but the magnetic field would not vanish instantly. Scientists believe it would likely weaken or change over time, depending on how the liquid core responded. A weaker magnetic field would allow more harmful solar radiation to reach Earth's atmosphere, increasing long-term risks for life. Number 10. Could humanity survive? Could anyone survive such an event? If Earth truly stopped rotating in an instant, the immediate destruction from inertia, supersonic winds, and massive ocean surges would make survival extraordinarily unlikely across much of the planet. Even if some isolated regions remained temporarily habitable, the long-term environmental changes would create immense challenges. Food production, fresh water, transportation, and infrastructure would all be severely disrupted. Humanity's greatest hope would depend on advanced technology, underground shelters, and global cooperation. Fortunately, this scenario remains a thought experiment rather than a realistic prediction. Thank you for watching Science Decoded. If you enjoyed exploring this incredible scientific thought experiment, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fascinating journeys into science and the universe. What impossible scientific questions should we explore next? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, stay curious and keep decoding science.